いつでもいいぜ。
What's up? So as you guys know, Daisuke Sato, who is a head honcho at Sega, said that Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 will get ports as long as the demand is there. And so recently that's led to a lot of talks about how the games might look and play, and the truth is, we already know how they'll look and we already know how they'll play. What a lot of Western fans of the game don't realize is that Yakuza 0 is actually a port of a PlayStation 3 game itself. Here's a short comparison of the PlayStation 3 version versus the PlayStation 4 version.
イエスマンになりそびれた悪に残されたのという名の Justice を Breaking the law Breaking the world 壊せ切り裂けtenderness for breaking the loop.
So as you see, there's no difference between the two. So once 3, 4, and 5 gets upscaled to the PlayStation 4, it'll likely be the same thing. No difference in graphics, just a more clear image. So that the game looks beautiful on newer 4K TVs, the same way the games looked way back then on the fat HD TVs and standard definition TVs. I mean, when I played through 3 and 4 for the very first time, it was on a huge fat TV. Same with Yakuza Dead Souls. And then 5, I played on a fat HD TV. Shortly after launch of the game, which made me so mad because I had to wait 4 years, stuck on a cliffhanger for Yakuza 6, and now, 2 years after my first time completing Yakuza 6, I'm still mad because I want more Haruka and Kiryu. But instead, do you know what I'm getting instead? Instead, we're getting Ichiban. So that's 6 years of being triggered that will likely turn into 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years of being triggered. So is it too much to ask for, Sega? Is it too much to ask for more Haruka Kiryu story? Is it really? Anyways, back on topic. The gameplay you see now is Yakuza 0, and it looks so beautiful, even with just a small resolution shift. The remaining PS3 Yakuza games, they don't need to be Kiwami. Even though that would be awesome, like we said last time, the PlayStation 4 just doesn't have enough time left in its life cycle for the remaining games to be Kiwami. I mean, think about it. 2019 would be Kiwami 3, 2020 Kiwami 4, and 2021 Kiwami 5, but then of course you gotta take into account that the United States would be getting these games later, the Western audience, the English-speaking audience would be getting them later, so it would be 2022 by the time all the Kiwami versions were out for everybody to play. I mean, personally, I won't have a problem with that because I do understand Japanese, so I can just play the Japanese version. I don't have to wait. But most people in the West aren't like that. They can't read hiragana, they can't read kanji, they can't read katakana, they don't even know what that stuff is. They can't understand the words. So it just wouldn't make sense for them to do that during the PlayStation 4's life cycle, especially since the PlayStation 5 is set to launch in 2019 if all rumors are true. So that means Yakuza or Shin Yakuza will end up being a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 game, just how Yakuza 0 was. And speaking of Shin Yakuza, it's likely that Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 will get the Kiwami treatment on the PlayStation 5 since Yakuza's popularity has already skyrocketed. And now with the upcoming Yakuza Online, it'll likely bring in so much more people because the game is free to play, so more people is going to be willing to play it, so it'll bring in a whole lot more people. My assumption could always be wrong, but based off what we know between Yakuza 0, PlayStation 3 to PS4, it's likely that this is what the ports of 3 and 4 and 5 will look like because, let's face it, they're probably going to be announced at E3, or at least at some point this year. They're on their way. We know they're on their way. Sega just wouldn't say that they'll release them as long as the demand's there if they didn't think something was actually going to happen with it. So that you know they're already working on it most likely. And who knows, we could be completely wrong and the secret project that the Yakuza team's working on could be a whole remastered, remake collection and the Kiwami style for 3, 4, and 5 set to release this holiday season. I'm not saying it is, but I'm not saying it's not. We don't know what it is. They haven't really told us. So it could always be that. So like I said, I could always be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb, try not to die, keep your hair loose, your skin tight, and you too can get the spicy senoritas. I'll see you in the next video.